Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and look, I want to make. I know that I've been hitting the Link2 and the Ripple private equity being on there, but because of the recent events and because of the fact that as of now, Link2 has been selling for basically almost half the price of the $15 billion valuation that Ripple bought back shares from a couple of venture capital firms that had invested. Because of that, I don't think, this is just my opinion, I don't think a lot of these shares are going to last long. So I wanted to make sure you're aware. This might be the last time that they put them on there. I don't know. But this is Ray Fuentes from Link2.
Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Hawaiian T-shirt Friday. Ray Fuentes here, Community Manager at Link2. Dropping in on this beautiful Friday to let you know that Link2, the unicorn hunter, has restocked the shelves with private shares of the fintech company Ripple pre-IPO, and this will be for the fourth restock of this week since the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, recently announced the big news of the buyback. Now, I expect that we'll sell out in just a few minutes again, since we're offering Ripple at an implied evaluation of just a smidge over $7 billion, which is less than half the evaluation Brad announced at $15 billion. We're basically giving the shares away on our Link2 platform, so don't miss out on all the action, because once you've heard about the settlement in the news, it'll already be too late. Now, if your boss still hasn't paid you today, don't worry, we'll be relisting a limited amount of shares tomorrow around the same time. So thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you pack your bags with Ripple, the private equity, and I hope you have a great day and a better weekend. Talk to you soon. Love you mucho. See ya.
I really like what that guy's doing. I love the videos he's putting out. And his name is Ray Fuentes, and he's with Link2. Today, we'll be relisting Ripple on our Link2 platform at 12 p.m. Pacific time. That's 3 o'clock Eastern. Now, while I'm on it, I want to make sure you understand. Some people don't realize, but I wanted to make sure you understood this. Nick Burafedo, I've shown some of his videos on here. He also works for Link2, and a lot of people don't realize, but Nick Burafedo is also the same guy that was and is Mr. BXRP on Twitter. So many of you, this might be an aha moment for. I thought everybody knew that, but it was brought to my attention that maybe they didn't. Now, I love this graphic. Check this out. It's got the mainstream media that will not cover XRP and the SEC lawsuit. These are the same people that all they talk about is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then you've got a boat flying the Chase and JP Morgan flag, and then Ethereum with band-aids on it right here that's on the surface of the water. And underneath the water you have Santander, Bank of England. I'm not sure what that logo is, but you got all of the Ripple partners, and you got the underwater Ripple XRP submarine. How about them apples? I love it. Okay, XRP Vet sent me this. Breaking: NBA star LeBron James has signed a partnership deal with Crypto.com. These are the same guys that are going to do a Super Bowl commercial this year, okay? This stuff is not, you're not putting this genie back in the bottle, folks. We could have some temporary issues with regulators and the president and all this and executive orders, but they're only going to be temporary because these people, they're not stopping this train. They may slow it down or try to throw roadblocks, but this train's heading down the tracks. Now, I like this. XRP Crypto Wolf had put this out. XRP enters the underbought zone according to on-chain and market data. Now, this article is written basically from this tweet from Santiment. With traders continuing to FOMO in when crypto surges and then FUD out when assets drop, we're seeing heavily sunk profit levels for the majority of assets. Our model indicates that XRP and these others are among those with major trader pain and opportunities. Now, he said underbought zone. I like this word, ultra underbought zone, XRP, because in my opinion, in the scheme of things, it is ultra underbought. Now, Charles Gasparino's 60th birthday, I think, was yesterday. So I said, happy birthday, Charles. Thanks for hearing us out on the SEC versus Ripple case when nobody else in the mainstream financial media would. You're one of the good guys, and I believe that. And I know at times people have been frustrated thinking that he's given Jay Clayton and those guys too much of the benefit of the doubt. But I think he was doing it because, especially in the early stages, because he knew that if down the road, if it was any of this stuff was confirmed, that it would give him a ton more credibility by not just having jumped on the wagon. Okay, Bond Crypt, Fidelity files a metaverse ETF with the SEC after spot Bitcoin ETF rejection. The Fidelity Metaverse Index will track public companies that develop products and services related to the blockchain-based 3D virtual reality network. I will be buying into some of those myself. Now, in the last video, I showed you this from this Nathan Price guy. This was the part I zeroed in on. I'm going to read it again because it's so important. And then I put together a video and I put it at the front. And legal scholars such as Preston Byrne have not only confirmed that Ether was created makes it clearly a security, they have also shown that the creation of Ethereum may have been a criminal insider con job where a small group of whale, starting with billionaires, created this scheme pretending to make a market-based pre-sale of Ether, but they instead sold it to themselves, most likely at bargain basement prices, a great fraction of the Ethereum created in the pre-sale, and so far regulators have done nothing to investigate, let alone prosecute such a cartelized scam, okay? So I took that and I put that in a video, and you need to see my video. Here we go. And I said, the SEC has zero credibility as long as they ignore one simple question. Who are the disguised whales? Do laws even matter anymore in the United States? Audit ? Watch the video.
The Ethereum team is really one of the most remarkable that I've ever had the privilege of working on. It's a wonderful mix of both old and new. There are some senior software developers, people who work for Goldman Sachs off Wall Street. We have
a person can buy from any number of different identities. We may limit the unit size of a sale, just to make it easier to disguise. Let's say if you're a whale and you want some privacy, you can buy 50,000 units, and so nobody scares people with an enormous initial purchase.
Just starting out with like the history of Ethereum, I remember Vitalik when, most people don't know this, but you and a group that became Blockstream, another group that became Colored Coins, all came into A16Z in 2013 when me and Dixon were general partners there, right?
So if you are a whale, if you want to plan on investing several million US dollars worth, then you can do that for multiple identities. We will ask for a real-world identity in the form of email address, just so that we can make sure that everything works smoothly the whole way through the process. But we won't be requiring it. So
I can attest that JP Morgan was there right from the start before public mainnet was even launched.
Who were the disguised whales, folks? I mean, look, so look at this. Look how this is going on. So Ethereum gets a free pass. Now let's say that you disagree with me that Ethereum was a security, is a security, always was a security, and it's not decentralized. That's a fact. And you can disagree with me on that. We have an SEC. Okay, let's say that the SEC really believed that Ethereum was not a security, and they really believed that XRP was. Are you telling me that it is more important for the SEC to go after Ripple, who has been totally transparent, It was more important to do that than to go after a company and a group of people who admit that they intentionally disguised purchases, folks. I'm no attorney, I'm no prosecutor, but I can tell you what, if I'm in the Department of Justice or I'm in the SEC, this is a no-brainer of something that needs to be looked into for legalities. Put aside whether things are security or not. This is an issue of criminality or not. Maybe nothing was done wrong, but we know for a fact that there were disguised whale purchases, that was the intention, that they were going to do it. He was telling people in a crowded audience to do it. He was explaining to them. This is much more important to look into before you go worrying about suing Ripple on whether XRP is a security. We have an SEC that's not even looking at this, a DOJ that's not even looking at this. This is the United States of America, and this is what I say. Do laws even matter anymore in the U.S.? Is it just, are our laws just based on who you are as to whether you get in trouble for anything? Because if you and I did that, we'd be under the jail. If you and I were even anywhere recorded talk, I don't even know people that talk like that. These are people who have gotten away with something before, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy what's going on here. Now, this was a tweet. Now, this is, once again, what's playing.
The Ethereum team is really one of the most remarkable that I've ever had the privilege of working on.
I didn't mean to play that again, but I do want to show you this. This was a Brad Combs Digital Perspectives tweet. Which ones will actually become a solution for the Internet of Value? And he shows this chart I've shown you before about the gas fees. Look at the Ethereum gas fees. Look down here at XRP and XLM. So what you have is what I said here, which is the entire current crypto market is built on the dishonest foundation that somehow Bitcoin and Ethereum are superior and or more decentralized than everything else. And when exactly the opposite is true. And I said, I'm glad I'll be sitting on XRP and XLM when the market realizes it, and the market will realize it. Today, I'm not going to delve into it, but today Ripple put out their markets report. In our Q4 markets report, we dive into the latest on XRP Ledger and infrastructure updates, global regulation, RippleNet's momentum, interoperability, and more. So that's always exciting when they put that out. I am going to skip over this, but I do want to direct your attention to a thread here for crypto law. GOAT, this is John Deaton's law firm. They have a really good thread on Hinman and all that. Okay, wanted to finish this video up by showing you another clip from my interview with Blake Skadron from iTrust Capital yesterday. He's talking about their addition of new assets, and coming is staking.
I think you're going to start seeing a lot more come on a lot faster over the course of the next few months.
Do you believe that staking will come with that?
I do. It is coming. I don't want to say exactly when, because I simply don't know the date yet, but it's in the works. We are very, very close, I believe, to launching the first staking asset on our platform.
All right. I think now go to itrustcapital.com and get your crypto IRA because these guys are adding more assets. They're going to try to get staking in there. This is awesome company. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family that if they haven't done so, they should go and check out itrustcapital.com for an IRA. I've already got 2 IRAs there.